Half a day. We're Santiago.
Times are natural.
And you're watching
KUAM in the mix. Well, that's an interesting story. You know, I was on campus with my producer at the time, Polo. Shout out to Polo, aka Boy of Summer. And we were looking for a place to record. So we heard about this cat with long hair who rode around on a skateboard. Somebody said he had this state-of-the-art studio in his dorm room. I ain't believe him. So we found him, went up to him and said, "Hey man, can we use your studio to record some stuff? We got that hot stuff." And
I gave these guys a cold shoulder at first, and until I got him up to my dorm room and hit record, and I heard his voice. I was like, man, I'm gonna record you for free.
Yeah, because he tried to get the $80 an hour. That's what he was trying to do.
But ever since then, you know, we've been featuring each other on each other's tracks and been hitting it off. My beat game kind of stepped up a little bit, and basically since then we've been collaborating back and forth. And you know, recently, last year we made it official.
Yes, sir.
You're from Guam, right?
Yeah, right, yeah. If it's next to Africa.
I grew up on Guam. My dad is from U.S.A, hence the shirt. And my mom's from Dedado. I grew up there from about first grade to the beginning of high school. You know, spent my time in both villages. Love my family. Shout out to the Santiago family, the Beneventi family. I'm repping for Guam. From here to the top, and get ready.
Well, for me, it's anything 1990s. That was a golden era of music for me. Like hip hop, R&B, Bad Boy, Death Row, East Coast, West Coast, Beef, all that jazz. 112, MC Light, everybody, you know, specifically Tupac, Nas, Biggie, the Roots, people of that genre. What about you, man?
Yeah, so my first love is hip hop. Growing up on Guam, the music on the radio is so eclectic. Hip hop, dancehall, rock, pop, dance. So I always go back to that era, the 90s era, when I'm pulling for inspiration. Nowadays, our music has been a fusion of all of that, and something memorable, something catchy, something listenable, and something feel good for the most part. That's what we're about, and that's so we carry our influences with us, and we'll continue to.
That'll be one of our most recent gigs, the XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota. We basically were invited out to open up for the Minnesota Swarm, a professional lacrosse team that adopted our song Warriors as their official fight theme song. 11,300 fans, packed stadium, cameras, pandemonium, cheerleaders.
So basically on YouTube you can see the whole performance. The camera crew had us start in the locker room and walked all the way out, ran them onto the field. It was dope. It was nice. It was real nice.
It was a different tone than the XL Energy Center. It was more contained craziness, if you know what I'm saying. XL Energy Center was 11,300. We had about like 500 people at Hard Rock. It was crazy, more intimate. We did a great show. Shout out to the Mutts. Shout out to DJ Matt Rome, Crossfader King for hitting the ones and twos for us.
It was an honor to be a part of that show. Shout out to Red Eye, Chicago Tribune, putting it on. The energy was crazy. There were lines to get in. It was a great homecoming for Chicago. So people can get our music on iTunes or Bandcamp. They can follow us on Twitter at X the Natural.
Yep, at X the Natural.
And
the text is probably popping up on your screen right now, so just follow those links.
Over the years, and doing music unofficially, off and on, we pursued, our professional lives. I got a a master's degree in architecture from USC.
And I got a law degree from Washington University in St. Louis School of Law.
And yeah, so Jeff actually works right behind us. You can see it, Holland and Knight in Chicago, and I'm an architect out in Los Angeles. And but basically, our first love is music. Over the years, we've learned that. We keep coming back to it, and you know, that's what we're all about right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have said yep.
Yep.
No, like, yeah.
So yeah, our future, we're gonna release a mixtape soon. We got a music video coming out soon. Got a Hold of Me, latest single you can get on iTunes. You're gonna hear us on GUAM airwaves. What else, Jeff?
Well, you know, I gave us this arbitrary 6 to 8 month deadline before we just blew up. And the way things are going right now, I think that's going to happen. Shout out to Jay Black, aka Jeremiah Blackwell, our manager. He's on the ground trying to make things happen. A lot of people are really moving and pushing this positive energy right now.
Yeah, we're gonna jump from independent to major,
From obscurity to stardom.
real quick.
You know?
So stay tuned, guys.
And make sure to follow Santiago Times the Natural on Twitter and find them on Facebook.